And I bet you've seen some of these shirts that say legal weed or try weed, and I bet you're thinking, what's that all about? That's this company. Unfortunately, the beer's not made of weed, so you know you can kind of settle down with that. But they have a really, really good story. And Mike Sochin here is going to tell you a little bit about the company, what they do, and the charity that they give back to. So Mike, tell us a little bit about Abner Weed, please.
All right, well, Abner Weed started in Weed, California by a gentleman named Abner Weed. And Mount Shasta Brewery had this weed recipe, and a gentleman that I went to high school with, Mike Weed, decided he wanted to get in the beer business, and what a better name than Weed. So 2 years ago, he bought the rights to the recipe, brought it here to Connecticut, and for the first year, you know, they had to get the recipe down, and Thomas Hooker was nice enough to brew it for him. And we've been out for a year now. We're still trying to get the word out.
So more or less, if you don't know about Abner Weed, or if you haven't heard about Weed Brewery, what happened was Mike Weed, who is the creator of Weed Brewery, went out to California. He started crafting his own beer, kind of as a hobby. And then what ended up happening is at 37 years old, Mike had a stroke. And because of that, he was unable to craft beer anymore. He was just physically unable. So what his friends and family did is they started Abner Weed Brewing Company. And all of the proceeds...
Weedstrong.org is the charity, which is on the glass here, the charity to raise money for him and his family, because he was a sole provider. He has 3 children and a stay-at-home mom. So we all volunteer to get the word out about the product. Every time you purchase any of our merchandise, whether it be at our booth or online, whether you buy the beer at your local package store or bar, all the profits go to him and his family and not to the company of Abner Weed. So we had these shirts made up for him. They're $20 a piece. We have Weedstrong glasses. Weedstrong.org is the charity name. On the website itself, they give you stroke awareness. There's 4 different ways to diagnose a stroke before it's too late.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you, but when I go out to a bar, I'm spending at least, you know, $50, $60 on a beer tab alone. And it's really good to see a company that is giving back to a really, really deserving charity. So, I mean, hats off to you guys. Right? Weedstrong organization is a really, really good organization. Not only is it bringing awareness to stroke victims, but it's also shedding light on realistically how early this can happen to somebody. Mike was 37 years old when he had this stroke. You really never know. So these guys are bringing awareness to stroke victims, and they're also crafting really great beer. So
if you guys go to your local bar or package store and can't find weed, we have these cards at our booth that say which distributors distribute our beer. Basically, there's 3 Budweiser distributors in the state of Connecticut, and all 3 of them supply the whole state. Eventually, they want to grow Rhode Island, New York, Mass. They are coming out with a IPA at the beginning of January to help boost revenue for him and his family.
So if you guys want to try legal weed, the Abner Weed Brewery stand is right over there located in the corner. So stop on over, talk to the guys and girls over there in that booth, and make sure that you go on their Facebook page. It is facebook.com/trylegalweed. Also, you're going to want to go to their website, trylegalweed.com, and definitely want to check out their charity, www.weedstrong.org. Thank you so much, Mike. I really appreciate it.
Thank you guys for listening, and I hope you can support anything you can help.
Have a good time.
Thank you.